Yo, what is up, everybody on YouTube? Yeah, a few of you may have seen my last video called Skeptical Sevens, where I basically just showed something that I composed about 3 years ago, and I figured since I am going to be sharing, mostly music stuff, that I've posted on Facebook, and sharing that on YouTube as well, I figured it was fitting to do another video where I showed a song that makes reference to Skeptical Sevens. So for those of you who have seen it, you might find this little quote or message kind of funny. It says, "Definitely not as bad as Skeptical Sevens. You're totally fine, bro." Because Skeptical Sevens is a notoriously hard song to play. I don't even know if it really is possible to play or not. I mean, it's too hard for me to even want to attempt it myself, so I can't actually test that theory. This I already know for a fact is impossible to play unless you've got two players, because there is a section that would just be too wide for your hand to actually physically be able to stretch that far to play it. So anyways, I think it sounds really good. It's a pretty simple title. I called it Rockin' Rag just because simply I'm a big fan of ragtime, and I was just curious to experiment and see what would happen if you kind of combined rock and roll with ragtime. It definitely does not follow the conventional form of a typical ragtime. Typical ragtimes are in march form, so it's like AA, BB, return to A, and then CC and DD. This is really just through composed, like A through E. And definitely the first section sounds like a blues, a typical 12-bar blues or something. But then as the song goes on, it kind of just deviates from that, and it's really just like kind of, I don't know, a cross between rock and roll, jazz, and blues. And so, yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents worth. Other than that, I guess without further ado, let's give it a whirl and see if you guys like it. I composed this over the summer, so this is a much more recent piece. I should also mention that as well. All right, here we go. familiar with this kind of jazz meme, I definitely got them with the lick. Inserted the quotation of the lick right here and right over there. So that's pretty nice. I like the last section, particularly because while it is original, the chord progressions that I play kind of remind me of like that big long section in Come On Baby Light My Fire by The Doors, like do 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 do, you know, and this part is like do 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 do, you know, it's like, I don't know, just this. I thought the E section chord progressions kind of sounded a bit like The Doors from Light My Fire, so I don't know, I just wanted to mention that. There's another kind of spot I should mention here, in case you're wondering, what the frick is this? And you literally heard it. It was this bling, brum, boom, right? That's kind of just meant to be a comedic thing. Like, if somebody were to, say, supposedly play this for an audience, after they do these really kind of crazy, you know, ridiculously difficult passages, that's kind of just a part that's sort of meant to be them, like, sort of, I don't know, just kind of showing attitude or just being like, you know, blum blum, like boom, I'm just done with that section. Like, I just played something ridiculously hard and I just slap my hands on the keyboard because I don't care. You know, I don't know. It's that's why I threw a little ha ha in there. So it's meant to be comedic, kind of just like you just finished playing something really hard and now you're kind of just like done with it. Splat. I just splash my hand on the keyboard like I just don't care. I don't know. Or maybe it's your way of saying like, huh, that was easy. Bonk. I don't know. You can interpret that as you will. But yeah, that was Rock and Rag, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my crazy mad scientist type of way of composing things. I will say there are pieces that I have composed that are actually playable, but there's a few of them that are not. So yeah, stay tuned. I will continue to upload more of my compositions on YouTube, and hopefully, eventually, I will begin to upload some actual performances. I just gotta find some time, you know. If I don't have as much university homework to do, it'd be nice to actually like print off some sheet music and do some vocal stuff. You guys haven't really heard me do any like choir or vocal type stuff, but there's some really beautiful hymn pieces like Salvation is Created that, you know, if I really took the time to sing it, like all four parts and then put it together in an editor, I could have this really nice four-voice vocal thing to show. I've done stuff like that in the past, but they're really short. They're like 20, 30 seconds long. So anyways, that's just kind of my ideas for the future. Anyways, I'll stop talking your guys' ears off. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, if you like this sort of stuff, let me know in the comment section. Drop it a like if you so wish, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.